Starting it off with a big sip. Love to see it. Welcome to the Leopard Lounge, Papito.
Hey, ¿qué pasó?
Just chilling. I wish I had my sunglasses on because that feels like such a staple of Leopard Lounge. Here we are on our second episode, but I feel we have lore, and one of the lore is that we wear the sunglasses. But unfortunately, I'm incapable of retrieving my sunglasses at this time because Doug is having a big nap. He's twitching. How's your life, Pepito?
We're twitching. Or on the strong
Yeah,
cavemannews.com/live.
nah, we don't plug that we're on Twitch anymore. Now we're on cavemannews.com/live. And that's where all the action is. Cavemannews.com. It's a great website. Would you do a quick commercial for it so that we can get some airtime on CD 104 FM?
Yes.
Give me the plug. Yeah. All right, so this is our radio spot. Give it to me. What do you got?
Oh, today, midday, mid-afternoon, join us live for a very loungy, leopardy, sweet moment
Yeah,
with
but
content in
yeah,
Pepito.
yeah, but what I'm saying is I'm asking you to make a radio uh uh advertisement for the website cavemannews.com.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me hear your pitch. Sell it. Sell people on cavemannews.com and what an experience it is to navigate. Jesus. Laid back.
open that browser and go to www.cavemannews.com
Yeah.
slash live.
Or anything. Actually, there's more to it than just watching the live show. It's kind of an in-depth project. There's a lot to see and a lot to take in at cavemannews.com. That's what you were about to say?
It's filled with everything you didn't think you'd want to know, but you do.
Absolutely. This is a very laid back episode. It is the height of lounge. We've kind of, here's the thing, every other week when we do this show, we become the lords of lounging. And it's an inspiration for all of you that work too hard.
It's not
I,
easy.
I remember in the first Leopard Lounge, we talked about how I like standing up when I stream because sitting down just feels weird to me. And I like feeling like a local news weatherman standing up in front of the board and pointing and all this stuff. I like that feel.
That
But I
sounds like
gotta say, laying down to stream is the new hot shit to do. It's pretty nice.
all that you just said sounds like a future drop.
A future job?
Drop.
Oh, future drop? Yeah. That's going to be some great sound alerts there in that to behold. Okay. I just leaned up. Nobody's in the chat. Oh, sorry, Doug. See, I woke this guy. What the hell? And as you can see, we have Cobra behind me in his perch overlooking the show in his panopticon up there. And
Pentacon.
what do you say as I think absolutely the slogan of Leopard Lounge is laid back because that's exactly what this is, and it is so laid back that we have done little to no show preparation, little to no planning about what we're going to do. So I just so happened to, one of the reasons we started this show was because we would come across things and people in doing the regular show and we wouldn't have time to fully get into them, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's
So,
just no time.
yeah, absolutely. So I thought my only real idea for this episode of the Leopard Lounge is that why don't we check in with a person that we found in doing research for this show, a man by the name of Big Steve.
Yes.
And there was one, a lot of the recent Big Steve videos are very biblical and like just from the titles they seem like very preachy
Very
and
theological.
talking about the gospel and everything, and those didn't sound fun to me. So I grabbed one that seemed funner to listen to, but I also thought, why don't we start off by watching the Big Steve video that made us lifelong fans? Because I'm sure many people didn't see that, and we need to share this gospel of Big Steve. Let's go to that now. Oh, wait.
The cryptid. It's just not enough time to do everything we want to do.
No.
Hey, church body. Hey, fam.
Hey,
Big Steve here tonight.
I know.
Okay, so I do have one story I'd like to tell everybody.
Please.
So it's about cryptids.
Ooh,
Dogmen, werewolf, Bigfoots. Do they really exist?
giants.
I
Giants.
hope.
So I don't
I
have
need to
any.
You
I need to
need.
memorize this video, memorize this speech. I
Yeah.
know parts of it.
He makes it all sound appetizing.
Cryptids.
How can I say this? I don't have a major story to tell.
He says that, but this guy is so modest. The story we're about to hear is one of the golden stories of our century.
But I do have one story that actually occurred
Of course it did.
to Big Steve. And this was back right after Thanksgiving 2021. I
I
know it just
remember.
seems like a few days ago, right? For some of us.
Absolutely.
So, what was going on?
I don't know.
So, I was driving from Houston back into the Permian Basin, which is West Texas, New Mexico. I was driving back to Carlsbad, and it would have been about 8:15,
All right.
give or take, in the evening.
I love that lean in.
I
That's
was
so
on
good.
The creak of his
Highway
chair.
176,
Yes.
and I was heading towards Highway 80
No
right when
way.
it was pitch dark. Um, and if y'all know anything about that area, it
We
is
do.
desert.
I
We know
love
everything about it.
Nothing but desert. All the
it's
way to
everywhere.
Carlsbad, New Mexico. So I'm driving on 80 into Carlsbad. I
Yeah.
just turned off at 176. I'm down about 10 miles down the highway, Highway 80. And it's pitch black.
Yeah.
Okay? There's no cars around me. Um, just chilling out, listening to music, relaxing.
What type of music do you think Big Steve listens to?
Last time I said Florida Georgia line.
Oh yeah. I did ask you that before, didn't I?
Uh,
I can't I have no conception of what Florida Georgia Line sounds like, but
Me
I
too.
can imagine it. I can picture that being his complete shit.
Go Big Steve.
And also, I doubt I said this last time, but maybe I did. He's talking about driving in the pitch black. Uh, as we all know, Carlsbad, we're not too far from the border. Do you remember hearing stories like urban legend around Carlsbad about the guy who was smuggling drugs in from Mexico, and he had a really fast car, and he would drive through in the middle of the night, and he would have no lights on and have night vision goggles as he drove. Do you remember that?
No,
I
I've
hope
never heard
he's
that.
I hope he's doing good.
I know that I'm almost into Carlsbad. Whew, I've made it. The long drive.
Sorry, Doug.
Those of y'all that have driven that drive.
Joking that
So,
drive.
so let me say this too. It is a very long drive. Okay.
Yeah, we know.
You should have never drove it.
And there are many stops along the way, and it usually takes anywhere from 8 to 9.5 hours,
For a regular
depending
man.
on how many times you stop, how many times you get out, how many times, all that good stuff. So
It's
I'm
there.
driving.
Keep
I know
looking.
I'm going to get to the story.
Told
So
us.
I'm driving on 80. It's pitch black. I mean, pitch black. My headlights shining. And from the left side of, now keep in mind too, I'm going about 65 to 70 miles an hour. I'm going to say 70.
Okay.
Carlsbad's about 25 miles away, but I'm in
All
the middle
right.
of the desert. Pitch black. The moon is not up. So as I'm driving, I notice, and it was quick, from the left side or passenger side of my window, um, going this way, across my windshield. But again, it wasn't like right in front of my vehicle that I was driving, but we'll just say the headlights of my vehicle, where the lights kind of shoot up like this and they meet the darkness, right where the darkness is and the light is,
Yeah.
going across from left to right. I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
Please.
Now, none of y'all have to believe me, okay? You don't have to believe Big Steve on this because
It
one, it was
is
very, very quick.
imperative. Trust me, if you're watching this stream, if you are subscribing to Caveman News and you recognize us as the number one news source out of Carlsbad, New Mexico, it is imperative that you trust Big Steve here. He's being very modest, saying you don't have to believe him, but I will say it for him. You have to believe him.
To where I've even questioned myself at times, did I really see
Don't
this?
question yourself.
But from the left to the right, going in that direction, further out into the desert towards the Pecos River,
What was it?
I saw what looked to me, was a creature flying in the air, with bat wings, um, flapping them. It would have had, its body would have been about 5 to 6 feet long. Could have been longer, but I was just, remember, I'm estimating. I'm driving real.
Do you think Big Steve could beat the large bat?
Yes,
Me too.
he's too
I
strong.
I think there's not a chance in the world. I'm kind of curious to see the next Big Steve video, so I'm just going to start playing that.
Big
That
Steve.
establishes a little look into the man, a brief glimpse into the soul that we have come to love here on the stream. And let's go to one of his most recent non overtly religious videos.
Yeah.
Hey, Church Body.
Hey, Church Body fan, Big Steve here.
Yes, I knew
Hey,
he'd
look,
say
there
it.
was a attack on the Russian citizens today, right? I think they were attending a concert. I think 40 to 60 folks died, the last I heard. So, how long until that occurs over here, or until Putin
What?
finds out who was involved. I like to say who done it.
Oh yeah.
Who done
for
it?
sure.
I know the latest and greatest was ISIS stepped forward.
Okay.
But I do know this, the United States government, our own government, were telling our own citizens 2 weeks ago not to attend any large events over there in Russia.
They're haters.
Wonder why.
Wait.
Putin may be half in.
Wait. Did he just say that the government said not to go to Russia and go to big events?
Yeah, he did.
So is he implying that the US government knew shit was going to happen? Is he saying that they're behind these attacks? Big
Possibly.
Steve. You're blowing my mind, Big Steve. What the hell? Okay, this is not the movie I thought it was going to be. What does it say? Crimes Around the World?
Craziness around the
Oh,
world.
Craziness Around the World?
322.
I didn't realize it was going to be about this.
The clock is
Insane,
ticking.
but he's not stupid.
Ooh. Insane but not stupid.
I hope we had nothing to do with this. I hope we had nothing to do with this.
He is saying that the US government...
Okay, on another note. We got that going on.
Okay.
We got the heifers, the red heifers.
Oh, shit.
They're about to sacrifice over there in Israel. I keep hearing the 29th or the 30th of March.
Oh,
You're familiar with this?
with those red cows.
Red heifers?
Yeah.
Big Steve's got the inside scoop. He knows when it's all going down.
The born and raised in Texas.
This is a weird one. I'm going to just drop in maybe 3/4 of the way into this video and see what he
He
has to
extends
say
my
here.
mind too much. Big
Philip
Steve.
Barnett, his 2007 prophecy, and Dmitry Duduman.
What?
Pull them up. I have them on some of my videos, but you can always go to YouTube and pull them up. Ephraim Rodriguez with the meteorite that, he prophesized will strike Puerto Rico once the 7-year peace treaty is signed.
What?
Shortly after that. Yeah, a lot of things happening around the world.
A lot of craziness.
When's it going to be on our front doorsteps?
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I'm big, I'm strong, I'm tough.
God, there's a sample. We need that. Pepito, you need that for your sampler. I'm big, I'm strong, I'm tough.
I know.
Golly, hang on just a second. You hear this guy? Oh, shit. I woke him by putting the mic on him. I wanted to get his snoring on the show. Doug,
Don't embarrass Doug.
you're a good boy, huh? He's so shy. Cobra is so lazy. We don't even need the Cobra cam for this episode because he's up here. Okay.
I need some lounging pits.
That's some apocalyptic stuff for us. Let's see. I just threw on some other videos. I just went to youtube.com and searched for Carlsbad, New Mexico, and then I filtered for videos that were uploaded this week. And I haven't watched any of these, but their titles intrigued me, and I thought maybe this would be good to watch.
Sweet. Can't wait.
Hello everyone, Adam F6B Adventures here. I ride a trips and throw them up on YouTube. If you're into motorcycles, hockey, or any sort of adventure, you're at the right place. Hopefully you guys ride safe, and maybe I'll see you guys down the road. See ya.
Wow. Whoa.
All right, well, let me stop dancing and get on this bike. You guys wanted a video? Let's start
What the hell?
Enjoy the video, guys.
Go. It is currently day 2. This is our hotel room here in Marfa, Texas. Dad, what do you think so far on the second day of the trip?
Good.
You having fun?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you learn today? What'd you learn?
Nothing.
Nothing. You learned that it's cold over here in the mornings. It's cool. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
3.
Mini push-ups later.
26. Give me 30 for Gary. 37. 27. 28. 29. 30. One more for Gary. One more for. Oh, yeah. Go. There you go. 1. 1. Boom.
Pepito,
So good at those.
can you? Oh no, Doug has abandoned me. Can we get the camera on you doing push-ups?
No, not now.
Okay. All right.
I'm too loungy.
Well, hang on. Hey, maybe I can. Here we go.
Cool. There you
Couch
go.
push-ups.
Breaking the lounge. You're so unlounging. Stop that.
There you go.
I don't like looking at that.
There you go. Okay, back to this spectacular, riveting video.
Come on for Gary.
It
is Gary. Sorry, this is for Road Glide, not Gary. I don't know who Gary is.
Oh man, are they just gonna do push-ups?
Over here.
What the hell is this video? I
Go to
thought they were gonna be
Marfa.
motorcycling around.
Two.
Like, yeah, go back to Marfa.
7. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No, the other leg. The other leg.
Breaking the law. Come on, you better ask me. You're already touching it.
Yeah. All right, so we're now on our way to the
Yeah.
scenic loop. There's a loop over
These
here.
mountains.
Takes you over there into the mountains. Pretty cool.
Hell yeah, they are.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
brother.
They're max.
Well, we turned left towards the scenic loop, and we had this guy show up. Look at him. Well, you just think you're hot shit, huh?
Shit.
I had to do something. Come on now.
I think of myself as hot shit.
The left side,
You're right.
way down the road.
Want to fill up, or you want to fill up over there?
Where is
I do.
this?
Oh yeah, let's
Fort
fill up
Davis.
over here.
Yeah,
Motorcycles right there.
I like that pink. That's cool. You know, like
Oh,
I said in the
that's
video
cool.
beforehand, it's always fun to have a guy in front of
Keep him safe. Everywhere he's
You need to
going,
get some
from
motorcycles,
Alaska,
Pepito.
please keep him safe,
Yeah.
please.
This is where we
Split up.
this is where we split. What do you think?
Well, it's kind of safe.
I say get the fuck out of here. I'm over it.
You're lying.
Are you over it?
Yeah. They make
Okay.
all their
This
cool travels
next one
seem not cool.
is called Weekend Shenanigans Episode 1. Carlsbad
was.
Cavern.
Ugh, that is us.
Those managers give like little bonuses if you
Jesus.
buy stock options.
She's lounging.
It's too loud.
It is cool in there.
It's my
No trail, you know, you got a torch, not even a... Yeah.
What the fuck? What was that?
That's some artsy editing.
So what do you think so far?
I think it's going to be really cool.
Yeah,
It's
no
gonna be
shit.
cool.
Smells like weed already.
Travis, what do you think?
He thought the bat
Shut up.
pee smelled like weed?
So dark back there. It's
Yeah.
so bright out here. It smells.
What the hell?
There is stuff dropping from the ceiling.
They are.
That's why people need this show.
to hear
They're so
themselves.
uninformed. They don't know anything.
This is what you sound like in public.
How do you know when there's gonna be an earthquake?
Seismic wave.
But like, it just is, you know? I don't know.
Daddy, chill.
God, I can't wait until episode 2 of this
My dad would definitely
bullshit.
take a tumble down this.
What? I need to learn how to do that.
No idea. Okay.
That was a
This
guy going
next
across
one
the screen, right?
is called 2001
Space Odyssey.
December, New Mexico.
Oh.
I was around. Maybe you'll be in here.
On a new
Yeah.
trip,
I mean, we're always around.
we're at Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico, and it's actually Christmas Eve day, and we're heading down to the cave right now.
Post
We're walking down this path, and here I've got my hiking partner Tara, my hiking partner Whitney, and Aaron's down there waiting for us, and we're on our way to the natural entrance of the cave. Okay, this is the natural entrance. We're gonna go down all these switchbacks.
I'm not into it. That sucks. Moving on. Flipping the channel.
I
We
love
got
that.
2 more. Actually, this is the last one that was uploaded this week that I added to our little playlist here.
Did you?
No, that's not what I wanted. Not. Oh.
Hey,
Whoops.
Danny, just don't.
Okay. I accidentally put this one on twice. This was not uploaded this week. This is just a character that I've come across while searching for Carlsbad, New Mexico videos. So I'm going to play it. Pepito, are you ready to meet Zen Jin?
Zen Jin, let's go.
Okay. I'm going to grab my sunglasses. Hold on.
Zen Jen tuning in from Carlsbad, New Mexico. I'm so excited to just like touch base with everyone. It's been such an amazing experience just getting away from the casa, the homestead, and traveling across state lines with the family. And I've had such an incredible dose of nature, you guys. I did not even realize how much time I spend behind a computer screen to do the catalyzing work that I am so lit the fuck up by. I love what I do, but honestly, God, it gets to be a bit much. Like, we don't realize, and I personally, I didn't land into this online virtual landscape until about 10 years after everyone else had a smartphone. I used to be that barefoot, long-haired hippie jumping into the river every day and, you know, taking walks all over in the woods, and I used to be that person that immersed myself so intentionally in nature. We're in a hotel, and it's kind of shoddy internet service out here, you guys. It's also been really amazing to disconnect from the.
Okay. All right, I'm back. Pepito, what did I miss?
Her other life sucks until now. Everything's just better now. Because she
How so?
She crossed state lines. And she
Wow.
got to nature.
Wow.
Got in a car. She left her house. She just spent too much time in front of the computer screen. She was so
God.
fucking
Sounds like
pissed.
somebody I know.
Like us.
Like you. You're always on that computer. You're sitting there fucking saying how you need more RAM and all this nonsense.
Shopping all those deals.
Yes. That's you. Okay, I think those were the videos I wanted to watch. Now that I have Doug awake and not on me, I can have my sunglasses on now.
We got Dougified.
I can have. Normally, this is full of coffee, but since this is the Leopard Lounge, it's full of, I don't know, something relaxing. Maybe it's a big beer. Who knows? So, Pepito, were there any things that you wanted to get into and address? Things that you felt we left hanging and didn't address or did not fully take advantage of discussing on our Caveman News episodes.
I never looked back that hard. Usually
Okay.
been thinking about our next.
Yeah, you're always looking forward and never looking back.
Yeah, well, I look back, but not as hard. Like I
Right.
didn't think about that question when I was watching anything.
Absolutely. That's why I spring it on you. Get that
Yeah.
raw mind of Papito. Why don't you tell everybody what the next show is going to be?
Well, the next show, the Caveman News episode about unsolved mysteries.
And that's Sunday, correct?
Yes.
Not Saturday as they usually are.
A new night.
Because
This
yeah,
Sunday.
absolutely. Moving to a new night. We need to sample that for the flyer.
New time slot.
The video flyer. But yes, I'm going to be going to see the band ESG. And I think they're playing at the Stevens Inn here in Carlsbad. And that's going to be fun. You're going to be stuck working your job at the Elks pool, the Elks Lodge pool. But yeah, so we're going to be doing the stream on Sunday night this week instead of Saturday. And the topic is
unsolved mysteries.
Yes, absolutely. And Pepito is working on a beat. He's got samples he was telling me.
Oh, was I supposed to lay those out?
What? No, we're just talking shop. That's one of the things about Leopard Lounge. We go behind the scenes and we talk about the making of the Caveman News media cartel that we run here. We've got 3 shows now. Speaking of the other show, I was telling you before we went live today, we were kind of just chilling and hanging out. Us 4 guys, me, Pepito, Doug, and Cobra. And I was telling Pepito that we have the Ghost of Clown School, the art discussion show, again next Tuesday, a week from today. And we have an artist who has agreed to it, but I tried to talk to her about the technical aspects. I just asked if she had headphones with a microphone in it, and she has not responded to me in over a week. So we might once again be. I should start naming people when they ghost on our show. I always think that's why I don't announce anybody ahead of time, because I'm like, oh, if they drop out or they don't want to do it, I don't want to like put them on the spot and be like, kind of calling them out. But maybe we should. Maybe I should start naming names and say, hey, this is who has decided they are too good to discuss their art with us. Maybe that would be funny. Maybe that would be mean. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm too laid back right now to fully evaluate. But
this is the whole other side of Conda.
I'm really hoping that we have the presence of this artist that has agreed to do the show.
Me too.
It's her work is great. I'm really excited to show you it. We had her in our last Clown School show, the Death of Clown School funeral show. Everybody wore black. It was really nice. It was very fun. And now the ghost has risen and it's given birth to a new show, a new place to discuss art. And I'm hoping that she comes along. But I feel I've gone off on a tangent. I was going to say something that didn't even have to do with the Ghosts of Clown School. I was going to talk about Leopard Lounge. Oh yeah, just the fact that this is the place for us to discuss things that we wanted to say. So, you have nothing?
Oh, I'm thinking a lot about next Sunday's episode. And the
Yeah.
episodes planned after that. Like I'm
Yeah. So
looking.
what do we have? We have
I know one's
so
monster truck. So I'm
yeah,
looking
we
for
have.
monster truck.
Let me pull up. I should pull up the schedule. Let's get into it. Okay, I've got this. I've
Can't
got
think
my
about old
streams.
episodes.
I've got a note here for the June schedule. Today is the 4th. We have Leopard Lounge episode 2. June 9th is Cayman News episode 25, Unsolved Mysteries. And the next Tuesday, we have Ghost of Clown School episode 3. I haven't even watched back episode 2 yet. I need to. That's the only way to critique things is to see how it was, but
A lot of
I
good
just can't
Stacey
be
Lees.
bothered. What?
A lot of good Stacey Lees.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing. If an artist cancels on us again, we're gonna be talking a lot of Stacey Lee. I can see it happening. So the next Caveman News after Unsolved Mysteries is gonna be on June 15th, and that is Little Phoenix. Do you remember Little Phoenix?
A little bit. Like an old part of San Jose that had witches
Yeah.
or little people or something.
Oh, what? Little people?
Or some kind of people.
I don't know. I never. Maybe. I mean, you might be right. I have no
I
idea.
mean, little people.
Uh, what'd you say?
I didn't mean little people.
Oh, but that's what you said.
I know. Maybe I was construing.
No, I mean maybe that is what it is. Here's what I know. I know when we had Brittany on the show, she mentioned Little Phoenix, and when I went researching it, it was a place in the early 1900s, late 1800s in Carlsbad, and it was a place where there was a lot of crime and a lot of prostitution, and there was a spoiler for the show, but there was a tunnel. There was a tavern at where the Stevens Inn is now located, and there was a tunnel that went from that tavern underground to Little Phoenix so that married men could go to the tavern and sneak out to where all the prostitutes were. And that's some Carlsbad history that I never knew about. And I haven't fully investigated and researched that topic yet because I'm, researching the unsolved mysteries, but it seems like there's going to be a lot of stories to tell and a lot to get into when it comes to Little Phoenix. That my imagination is gripped by that concept. So we have that, and then the Tuesday after that, on the 18th, we have Leopard Lounge episode 3. It'll be a lot like this, don't you think?
Why not? Even better.
Yeah, you're not even laying down. It's
I'm
kind of
lounging.
ridiculous.
I feel
You're
good.
you're looking very uptight to me.
What? You look like you're asleep. But you're cool.
Absolutely, because I am almost asleep. I as astute observers of the show will realize, I've mentioned it many times, but I usually only sleep 4 hours a day, and today I only got 3, and I am feeling it. That lack of an hour is kind of hitting me, but that's the way of the show. That's Leopard Lounge. If this were a main episode, Caveman News, or an art discussion, it would be appalling that I'm in this lethargic state. But lethargy looms in the Leopard Lounge. I just came up with that and I really like it. That should be where we ended the episode because that was such a fucking great and profound thing for me to say that it's unreasonable how clever that was. So That's what we have. Leopard Lounge episode 3 on June 18th. And then that Saturday, June 22nd, we have Caveman News episode 27, the Monster Trucks episode. And here's something I really do you just have your sampler? You don't have your keyboard hooked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rest. It's lounging.
Could you, like, if I asked you to play a beat for like 30 seconds, could you do that while I grab something?
I'll try.
Do it.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back. It would have been so funny if I just didn't come back and I left you here.
Yeah. Oh, I would have done something.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of like the smoking episode when I stormed out and left you live. And you were just sitting there playing music. I thought that was one of our better episode endings. I really liked it.
We need a best of.
I know. I have a that's something I meant to discuss with you before we went live. Ooh, look at that. He's kicking back. He's in it. But I made a trailer of some of the best, to me, Caveman News moments from like the first month.
Wow.
But we've come so far from then. I think we need a new highlight trailer of just like good moments from previous episodes. And I was going to ask you to let me know about any moments you liked, because I'm going to start editing that pretty soon, I'm sure.
I'm so tired.
Yes, that was a good one. That was a classic Pepito moment. The tan Pepito freak out. So I had to go grab this. This is my notes from the last episode, the movies episode. And I wrote this down and I never brought it up. When we were announcing what the shows were going to be, I was going to read you a list of these names: High Anxiety, Troublemaker, Maniac, Crazy Charlie, and Psycho. Do you know what those are?
It's like code words.
Those are the monster trucks from the WWF Monster Truck Rally that was held at the Carlsbad Speedway or something. But that was the advertisement. They were advertising that the WWF, those monster trucks were going to be there at the WWF Monster Truck event. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, we should have been. I wonder what we were doing. I don't have the date of that monster truck rally written down. I should have. But that was just brought up to my memory. That is going to be on the 22nd. That is episode 27 of this of the Caveman News, the Monster Trucks episode. And then June 25th, we have Ghosts of Clown School episode 4 again. Maybe I should start reaching out to an artist now so that we can secure somebody because I'm worried about having to do the Ghost of Con School with just us again next week. But I mean, it's fine. I got plenty of.
It'll go
Ooh,
on.
the light just came on. I got plenty of good art I want to talk about. I'm gonna walk over here and turn off this overhead light. Let's see. There's so much more room here in the living room for streaming. Ooh, I like that. Did you say anything? I lost my headphones for a moment.
I was watching you reconnect. It was like a gripping moment for me.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, whoa.
absolutely. Cobra has not moved this entire stream, has he?
Oh, he's awesome.
We're about an hour in.
It
Okay.
looks like he's in a hat.
So yeah, we have Ghost of Clown School. What is that? That is the 25th. And then the 29th is the culmination of the perfect month here at Caveman News. We have our second perfect episode, episode 28. I'm excited for that one. I feel like we are known for our mess ups and our malfunctions, and things of that nature. And it'll be good to have a perfect episode. I'm excited for it. Are you?
Yeah, I anticipate it very much. I anticipate all of them. I don't want it to stop. It's the best shows. These are the best shows.
They are. The Caveman News Media Cartel is at the forefront of culture. Let me just see. Do I have anything else that I wrote down to discuss? Oh,
Yeah, that light looks cool.
oh, I love it. And it's on a timer, so I would have had it on this whole time, but it turns on at like, whatever time it is now. So there's that. One thing I will mention before we get out of here is something that I forgot to bring up on the movies episode is that have you ever heard of the movie By Lantern Light?
No.
See, if this were the regular main episode, I would have all my notes in front of me, but this is so laid back, I don't have them. But you know what? I bet I can pull them up. I have them on my Google Drive, all my notes. I'm very organized. Are you organized?
It's starting to get there.
Oh, it's so satisfying. So
Yeah.
I'm going into my Google Drive. I go to open my general research, and then I'm going to scroll down to episode 24 movies, and I'm going to find the note for By Lantern Light. So here we go. Hang on, I need to see the date here. So this is an article from 2016, and it says the story of Jim White's discovery of Carlsbad Caverns is about to come to life on the big screen. The National Cave and Karst Research Institute, in partnership with Guano Loco Productions? What the hell? Are in the midst of filming By Lantern Light, the Jim White story. Doesn't that sound great?
Yeah.
I
A
want to see
biopic.
it. Yeah. Like,
Locally
okay.
made.
I'm of two minds because on one hand, I don't like them saying that, oh, Jim White discovered the Carlsbad Caverns, because how did he discover it? He discovered it for the white man, like the other cultures and tribes that have lived in the area for, centuries knew about it. he was just the one who like exploited it, and it became
A
a
spectacle,
yeah.
an
So I don't
attraction.
know. On one hand, I'm like, okay, you didn't discover anything. You just like saw something off in the distance, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna
Mm,
make this into a money making thing for me.
My, this is my city.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a city, name it after myself, that type shit. But on the other hand, I do want to see that movie. I'm
Did you?
curious. Even if he
Did you?
didn't discover it, he happened
It's
across
Carl's
it.
bed.
Yeah, and that's got to be a wild moment to not know that this huge, magnificent underground palace is there, and to happen across it. That's very cool to me. But
Did,
I can't find that movie streaming anywhere.
oh, it's already made.
Well, I assume that article came out in 2016,
Oh yeah.
and it said filming is underway.
Well,
So
they
it's
said
got to
they're
be
gonna.
out, you know?
There's always movies they say they're making, and then you never hear about it again. They're
Yeah,
gonna
that
make a Mind
sucks.
That Bird movie.
The what?
Mind That Bird. Maybe
What's
they
that?
did that famous horse from Mexico that won the Kentucky Derby. Or it won
Oh,
like
I don't know. I know nothing about
three.
this. Do you have insight? Can you give us a synopsis of what this story is?
Not really. um, what about Oppenheimer? Did you see Oppenheimer?
Nah.
Me either.
Yeah, fuck that. Uh I knew some people who were in it. Whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
Brando.
don't know. I'm not interested in Oppenheimer.
Was
That's
Brando in it? Or
I don't know.
thespian thing?
Probably. Probably. I mean,
I should have done a profile on him.
yeah, you should. We should call into his radio show. He does the overnights on KUNM.
That'd be
Uh,
sick.
yeah. I yes, we're gonna do that sometime. Absolutely.
Oh,
Uh, we're at about an hour,
oh, we are.
so we should yes, so we should close things out. But I do want to see that by Lantern Light movie. And remember the Cave of Outlaws that we discussed?
Yes.
That movie sounded so cool to me. Um, just if you happen to be watching this and you didn't see episode 24 movies by some weird circumstance, you missed that. The basic plot of the movie is it was 1951, and it's a movie about a group of train robbers who rob a train, and they run away and hide in a cave, and then the law follows them down there, and there's a shootout, and they all get killed except for one guy, and he refuses to tell them where he hid the loot from the train that they robbed. So he gets sent away to prison, and he's gone for years and years and years. And when he gets out, he never told them where to find the money. So he goes back to the town near the cave, and everybody knows he's there to get the money. So they all start being really nice to him and like uh, giving him things and like trying to get on his good side. And he meets a lady that becomes his love interest, and her husband died searching for the gold, the money, and stuff. And that sounds like a cool movie to me. I really want to see it. Filmed in the Carlsbad Caverns, at least parts of it. But again, I found that that is not streaming anywhere. You cannot stream it and find it, which is a shame. But I found a DVD of it on Amazon, so I'm probably going to end up ordering that.
Go off
Maybe we can like stream it on
together.
cavemannews.com/live
Yeah.
without the piracy police being any the wiser to us, because that'd be a fun watch along to do together. I don't know. I like it.
What'd you call the production crew of the other
What
film?
was it? I
Guano
said Guano something.
Loco.
Yeah, Guano
Guano Loco.
Loco Productions. That's
Ooh.
crazy. Okay, Papito, I think
Hello.
we've done what we can here.
We lounged.
We did. And I was just going to stop streaming because I think that's a funny way to just end the show, to just like wander off. But I kind of want to hear the Zorito theme one more time. So we're going to go back to the opening title card and end with some of Pepito's music. Goodbye.